Greetings family, welcome back to my channel. Now this video is gonna ruffle a few feathers, but it is what it is. The truth, as they say, will always remain the truth. Family, this particular video is about Lila EK, Chronix, Protege, and Koffee, as well as Jesse Royal. Let's just throw Jesse Royal in there. Recently there's been a lot of controversy regarding these artists and the reggae music fraternity. Okay, and Foota Hype, who is known for holding people accountable for their antics, has actually spoken out most recently on Lila EK. He said that he believes that Lila EK is wrong for flagrantly and very unapologetically saying to our fans that she is a part of the LGBT community and it's none of their business. This is what she is saying, in other words. And let me just say that as a member of the Rastafari community, it is utterly reprehensible for Rastafari to be associated with the LGBT community. Alright, and so in this particular video, let me address some of the commentary people have said about the reggae community over the years and why it's so important for people to be held accountable. Alright, I had a conversation recently with some friends and we discussed the fact that the use of cocaine has always been attributed to various reggae music artists. Even in the 70s, people used to say that brothers like Dennis Brown, who I am a very big fan of, brothers like even Bob Marley, Gregory Isaacs, people have always made comments about them and the use of cocaine. Alright, and the reason why people mention it is because cocaine is not a part of the Rastafari liberty or way of life. Alright. Anything that is a processed narcotic is against Rastafari. We don't drink alcohol and we don't partake in drugs. Okay? People even said that Bob Marley used to eat meat. Many non-Rastafari like to say, oh, Bob used to eat chicken. People say that, oh, Jacquier eats chicken. And various other artists. And the reason they mention this is because, again, the liberty of Rastafari does not include the eating of meat of any kind, seafood or land animals. Okay? And so when I consider this recent controversy about the LGBT and the fact that numerous reggae artists who have recently become famous happen to be people who have a questionable sexual life. Alright, and I say questionable from the vantage point of Rastafari. There are things that are not included in our way of life. And so therefore, if we can't determine what your orientation is, I would have to say questionable. Alright, but as far as what Foota Hype is saying, I don't believe Foota Hype is being malicious when he's saying this. I am actually proud to see that Foota Hype, even though he might not grow his dreadlocks and openly associate himself with Rastafari, you can tell that he actually is sincere about the way that he approaches this. And there should actually be more reggae music artists speaking out against this. Alright, but as I remember, Jacob Miller had a song in which he said that there's too much commercialization of Rastafari, and people probably didn't understand where he was going with it because he's an artist making money. So why would he speak against commercializing it? I think what he was saying all those years ago from the 70s is that this commercialization will lead to the erosion of our core values, our ethics, and our way of life ultimately. And so this is why I stand with Foota Hype. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. One love.